9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome in, race fans, and welcome to Martinsville Speedway, the oldest and one of the most iconic tracks on the NASCAR circuit. Nestled in Ridgeway, Virginia, this half-mile paperclip is a fan favorite, where beating, banging, and short-track tempers run high. Today, the Stock Car Sim Racing Association Dev Sports Cards Next Gen Series takes on this legendary bullring. With 200 laps of door-to-door action, we'll test the best this league has to offer. With its tight turns, flat corners, and classic curb hopping, Martinsville is a place where patience runs thin, brakes glow red, and only the toughest survive. Buckle up, race fans. It's time for some short track racing. This is the pre-race show. Welcome in and welcome to Royalty Racing Network. I am Matt Drafty Beef Everard. Let's get into some details for tonight. The weather, 72 degrees Fahrenheit outside with 86% humidity. Cloudy with a 4-mile-per-hour wind. Track temperature, 100 degrees. It's a little hot, but not too hot. Should make the car hopefully rotate pretty well. This track here is definitely a doozy. It's definitely tough to get around. I know I myself personally, this is not one of my better tracks. I don't doubt we'll see some drivers have a hard time here tonight. We'll see who can conquer the paperclip. Now, speaking of conquering, last week the old winner Travis Bennett came home with the victory, securing himself his spot into the championship 4. Leaves 3 more spots available. Let's go ahead and take a look at our championship or our playoff graphic so far. Take a look at the drivers you see there. Bennett locked into the Homestead Miami Championship race. That's going to leave Irwin, Buccino, Fritz, Gomes, Stinson, Zimmerman, and Hall all still looking to get their spot in the Championship 4. Who's going to secure it? Maybe with the win? We'll see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the points and the cut line for this round of 8. Soon to be the Championship 4. Here we go. Look up top, Bennett, you see, advances to that championship. But you know, sitting pretty good, plus 17 above the cut line. Irwin also sitting pretty decent at 15 above. Stinson the closest to the cut line at plus 7. Now we're going to jump to just directly below the cut line there. Fritz minus 7. So that's going to be a close battle we are going to have to look at during this race. Keep an eye on Stinson and Fritz. Gomes sitting 13 below the cut line. He's going to need a great race, preferably a win. Zimmerman, Hall, very similar situations, both at minus 14 from the cut line. We'll have to keep an eye on them tonight. Eye on all these playoff drivers. You know, he doesn't have to worry. One to Travis Bennett. It's easy, smooth sailing for him this evening. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the cars on track right now. There's Devin Zimmerman in that classic Liquid Death blue and gold 36. Always looking sharp. Joe Irwin in the 44. Let's go Mountaineers. Repping is right there. All right, 29, Matthew Fritz. We all know he's got that M&M pet sitting 29. We've talked to him a few times this season. He is currently sitting, like we said, minus 7 from the cut line. He's looking to have a good race. Currently, he is 4th quick in practice, running a 19.73. I don't see. All right, Stinson. So far, here we go. He's sitting plus 7. Just the opposite now, above that cut line. Looking about 11th so far in practice with the 19.97. So it's looking good for Fritz to hopefully bebop his way up into the championship 4, possibly by points. I'm sure all these guys would like to get a win tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the 72 Matt Bayans, the Majestic Promotional Branded Apparel 72 machine there. We see him locking up those front tires going into the corner. Probably going to see that a lot tonight. Such a small track, such tight corners. Make for some very interesting racing tonight. 81, a Josh Hall in the Dev Sports Cards machine, Ford Mustang. Looking very reflective as always. Take a look at the 46, Michael Lepicki. Oh, you catch him as he is spinning out, going across the line there. Lepicki's currently sitting 10th quick. Folks, only 14 cars on in tonight's session so far. Let's see how that plays out. Maybe a smaller field. We won't see as much beating and banging. We'll have to see that we still got about a little over 4 minutes left of practice. And then we'll move on to qualifying. One else on track right now. 2 stints. Actually, he is running a different paint scheme this week. We have Fry Disposal. Number 2 there. Black and red. Playoff green or SCSRA green. On the top there. It's looking mighty good. Ryan Gomes in the 55. See him out there in the iconic black and gold Caterpillar Chevy Camaro. Everyone, it's looking pretty good in practice. I spoke too soon. I was about to say I haven't seen too many people spinning out. We saw the one, but there's another one. Looks like corner exit. And here we go. Man who brought it home in victory lane last week. The 01, Travis Bennett. One of your 4 championship drivers. He will be battling next week in Miami for that title. Will he be able to bring it home? What do you think, Chet? Any predictions on who's going to win tonight? Anybody know who's the short track warriors? Is your favorite driver a short track warrior? Are they going to conquer the paperclip tonight? I want to hear it. I'd like to take this time. We saw it on the side of the number 72 car, Majestic Promotional Branded Apparel. I'd like to shout them out. Huge sponsor of us here at Royalty Racing Network. If you need any type of branded apparel with your company logo on it, I mean, they got other stuff. I've seen they got like those cool display tents. You need to check them out. Majestic Promotional and Branded Apparel. Also, SM Racing products. Lots of good button boxes and sim racing accessories. Use code ROYALTY for, I believe, a 10% off at checkout. Our current fast time, no surprise here in practice. Joe Irwin in the 44, the 19.5. About a 10th quicker than second place, who is last week's winner, the 01 to Travis Bennett. And currently running out the 3 quick times for practice, 36 at Devin Zimmerman. Can't stay on him too long, though. Tina might yell at me. Don't want that. Yeah, here we see the 60 of Shane King, also known as Mediocre Sim Racer. Make sure to check him out on Twitch. Right behind him, the 19 of Justin Parham, running the Horny Goatweed car. See, right now he's right on the heels of the 60. It is going to be hard to make the passes here. See, the 60 is just going to go ahead and let him on by. He knows he's quicker. So he's a very smart driver in that sense. Hopefully we see some of that tonight. Kind of just knowing your role. Hopefully we don't see anyone getting driven over too much. But it's Martinsville. You know it's going to happen. Tempers are going to flare. That's short track racing for you. Looks we got 200 laps tonight. One stage at the end of lap 50. After that, they're going to have 150 laps of hopefully green flag racing. I have to see. I am not quite too sure on what the fuel run is for this evening. As we see the timer expire, we are moving on to qualifying. See if Joe Irwin can keep that speed rolling from practice on over to qualifying. We see Justin Parham first out on track, anxious to get his laps in. Shane King, Derek Catt, and Devin Zimmerman all coming out of pit and onto the racing surface as well to put down their lap times. Imagine it will go decently quick, being it is such a short track, under 20 seconds for a lap on average. See him down to 60 miles an hour into the corners. Getting up to just shy of a $1.20. We got a 20.1 for his first lap. Zimmerman takes pole with his first lap so far, 19.95. Only 2 times up on the board currently. Shane King will put in a 26 on his first lap. Second lap for Parham, 19.954 will keep him in second place so far. Zimmerman is lap 2, 19.871. That's going to keep him on pole for right now. Shane King currently third quick with a 20.399. Still lots of drivers yet to qualify. Matt Baines just knocked Shane down to 4th. Josh Hall just knocked Matt down to 4th and Shane down to 6th. Their laps, we got Josh Hall with a 20.05. Matt Baines with a 20.2. We'll just see who else is on track here and what his second lap, a 20.168 for Matt Baines. Burning it down a little bit there. A solid lap indeed. Joe Irwin's first lap time in 19.882. That's going to put him second quick so far. We'll have to see if his second lap is any quicker. Across the stripes he goes. What if he touched the wall? It is not showing an updated time. Looks like 19.882 will be his time, so that'll put him in second. Butchino out on track now. His second lap time with a 20.024. That's going to put him fourth. So here out on track, the 29 of Matthew Fritz. He's looking to have a great race tonight. One of your playoff drivers. Looking to get there, one of the last spots into that championship 4. Our second lap time, 19.829, knocks Devin Zimmerman off the pole. Great lap by Matthew Fritz. Jay Stinson out now. His first lap was a 20.1. We'll have to see what his second lap here can do. He's going to need a heater. Lap 2, 20.160. That will put him 9th overall. Fritz up on top. Man, Fritz has got to be loving that. Crucial for him, trying to make it into the championship 4 here. Coming into the race, just sitting 7 points from the cut line. Getting pole so far. Still, oh, no, it looks like everyone actually has set a lap time now. All right, everyone has put in a lap time here. We will take a quick word from our sponsors here, and we'll come back and go through our starting lineup. All right, welcome back, everybody. Still got about 2 minutes left. They are finishing up their driver's meeting, their final inspections on the car, making sure that 29 Matthew Fritz passes tag. I don't know, maybe he's got a little something in. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, let's get ourselves. Can't get this yet until they grid up. So, I hope everyone that's out in the Midwest staying safe. I see a lot of crazy tornadoes going on out there. If anyone out there, if you're watching tonight, make sure you stay safe. Keep an eye on the weather. Predictions to win tonight. I think it could be anybody's race. So much could happen between the green flag and the checkered. It's hard to say how many people are going to get wrecked out of this thing. Hopefully we'll see everyone minding their P's and Q's. Paperclip, it's definitely not one of my favorite tracks. Put it this way, I'm using one of my drop races in the NIS for Martinsville. I did not partake. I already knew it would be better than anything I could do. Anyway, I'm looking to see how good these guys do tonight. I know these guys always put on a good show week in, week out. They have put on a great show for everybody here. Been honored to be a part of this. Got about 30 seconds left here till race time. Not much going on the track. You can see the haulers down there. Those drivers got to have a good view. I'd like to just sit up on one. Like that's what I do love about short track racing. No matter where you sit in the stands, you are gonna have a good view, be able to see almost everything. Really my favorite part of short track racing. All right, looks like qualifying session has finished up. Drivers are making their way to the cars as we speak. Final radio checks. Jumping in. Oh, and it got really cloudy and dark all of a sudden. Looks like we jumped ahead a little bit here. Let's run you through tonight's starting lineup. There we go. All right, starting on pole, we have the 29 of Matthew Fritz, Venom Racing, starting in second. 36 of Devin Zimmerman from Tank Racing. Coming in third, the 44 of Joe Irwin from L7 Motorsports. Starting fourth, Garrett Walden in the 24 from Full Throttle Motorsports. And in fifth, teammate. Oh my gosh, it just changed. I think, okay, sorry. Fifth is Justin Parham, looks like. Sixth, Devin Butchino. Seventh, Travis Bennett. I don't know what is going on. Everything's been. All right, I'm sorry, fellas. Rich, okay, so we got Walden is fourth. All right, we got Travis Bennett fifth. Justin Parham in sixth. Ryan Gomez seventh. Devin Butchino in eighth. Josh Hall ninth. Michael Lepicki 10th. 11th, Jay Stinson. And 12th will be Matt Bayens. Coming in 13th is going to be the 60 of Shane King. And rounding out your field in 14th is going to be the 39 of Derek Catt. Little issues with some of my things here. It's all right. We are going to get with them here as the lights are off, which means we will probably be going green next time by. I know the 29 of Fritz is anxious to get this one underway. Pace car is off. Barney is ready with the flag. We are green flag here for the first time at Martinsville. Who's gonna win it all? Fritz off to a good start so far. Irwin not far behind. Bennett's gonna get up to third. Zimmerman falls back to fourth. Walden to fifth. Yellow flag out already. It's like Devin Butchino involved. We'll have to go back, take a look. Caution flag on the first lap here, just as they cross the line for the second. Let's go back, take a look, see what happened. Here we see the 68. Everything seems copacetic so far. Down the track. Up over the curb and around he went. Caution out. No damage, though it doesn't look like. Everyone gets around him. Yeah, I mentioned it at the beginning. Curb hopping. That thing, it's dangerous. Thankfully, he was able to hold on to it. No damage. Should be able to keep it rolling. Maybe just a little bit wear a little early on them tires, but could have been a lot worse. Well, they'll rack them, stack them back up here. Thankfully, no damage to anybody, so everyone's still going good here. See, or it looks like Irwin was able to get the lead there. Missed that one. We had looked back. We got back to the top 5. You know, we got back to position 5 there, and then a caution came out, so he must have done a real quick move there on him. Irwin had a rough week last week. You know, he's going to be looking to bring home the dub. He was out front for most of the race last week. Oh, I don't want to say most of it, but a good portion of it. Go double file. Lots of race left, obviously. We just started. Hopefully, I don't want to be making too aggressive moves. Maybe we save going over the curb for a little bit later. In the race, we'll have to see. These guys are anxious. I mean, I can say that from up where I'm sitting because I'm not a playoff driver. I'm not in this. This is the last race before the championship, so I guess everyone's gonna be fighting hard. Fighting hard on a hard track. We'll see how it goes. Green flag, 44th. A great launch there. Side by side behind. Bennett on the inside. Fritz on the outside. Battling for second place here. He's going to be able to get the better line here. They're still side by side down the straight. Fritz with the slight advantage. Oh, he overdrove the corner up into the wall. That's going to give Bennett the position. Zimmerman able to catch up now on to the third place of the 29. Single file, little ways back here. Action back here. Josh Hall and the 72 of Matt Baines battling out. Low contact in the corner. Tight racing. The 72 will get up towards the front. Front has, or to the front, my lord. I'm thinking of the front. Didn't mean to say that. The front has spread out just a little bit. Not too much of a gap. This is the closest battle. We see him go way up high there. Overdrove the corner a little bit. That's going to throw him back a few positions now. Back 4 positions from where he started. Wichino looking to make his way past Lipicki. On the inside of him in the corner. Does it very cleanly. Oh, blinking a little bit there. He's able to keep it together. Closer up the leg. Check back in with our leaders. Still decent couple car lengths between first and second place. Sorry, second and third place. Irwin's out about a second over second place now. We'll have to see how much he's able to save his tires while running fast. Further back in the field, we can see Justin Parham trying to keep ahead of the 2 of Jay Stinson. Up in the horny goatweed. Spread out on track. A lot of people. It's going to give him a lot of room. Lots of laps to go, but they are going to go down quick at, just under 20 seconds a lap. 20 seconds to just under. 200 may seem like a big number, but they tick down quick when these guys are green flag racing. Closest battle right now is going to be the 68 of Devin Butchernow and the 72 of Matt Baines. Butchernow looking to the inside. Looks like he'll get the move done. Baines way up high. Almost a little contact with Lipicki there. They're able to keep it going. You can see those brake rotors glowing red in the corners. These guys are hard on the brakes. Lipicki locked it up a little bit there. He's able to keep the speed though, but that's going to be hard on the tires. I think that's going to be a big name of the game. How clean these guys are running here this first stint of the race. Getting spread out now. Closest interval right here. 0.3. Everything else is about 0.4 or above as far as a gap. The 44 goes around. Loses it going into the corner. We saw it happen live. We just switched over to him on the camera there, and he was spinning. Caution is out. Let's go back and get the official replay. It's a good exit off the corner there. Let's see if maybe he just carried in too much speed. We don't need to slow-mo here. Oh, just gets a little, yeah, it's a little sideways. Ooh, a little damage there on that, that right rear. I don't know if it'll be too bad, though. It's a short track. As long as the wheel itself is fine, you shouldn't have a problem. Second caution of the evening comes out from the leader. Spinning. Unfortunate. We'll take us back live here. Give the lead 0-1 to Travis Bennett, also our biggest mover, up 4 positions. Well, lap 21 out of 200. Still lots to go. Lots to go. Irwin all the way to the back of the field. Now he'll have to work his way back up. We know he's fast. We know he can do it. But it is hard to pass here, so that's going to be the thing. He's going to have to get past these guys. Not get caught up in anything. Lights are off on the iRacing.com pace car. What that means that it will be dipping down the pit lane. There it goes. We're going to go green flag again. Go with the Royalty Racing drone for our green flag launch. Green flag's out. The 0-1 gets a great launch. Onto a good lead there right off the bat. The 36 and the 29 battling it out side by side here. Going into turns 3 and 4. Fritz able to get ahead. It looks like maybe Zimmerman got a little loose there. We'll go further back here. 6th place and 5th place battling out. Inside line looking a little better there. Can he get up and tuck in front? He does. Oh, car down on the inside there. That's the 24 at Garrett Walden. Looks like he might have got loose, able to keep it going. Little damage on that front left. Looks to be cosmetic, though. Wheels should be fine. Bennett still out front. Fritz P2. Zimmerman are your top 3 currently, followed by Ryan Gomes in 4th and Justin Parham rounding out your top 5 drivers this evening. Lap 26 out of 200. 2 cautions on the evening so far. Good stuff here at Martinsville. Our closest battle now. Joe Irwin making his way back up through the field. Already up to 9th. Man on a mission here. Trying to get back up to the front of the field. Garrett Walden's going to be in the same boat as he was running up front. But now because of that, he got a little loose there. Back down to 13th. Currently trying to work on the 68 of Buccino at Martinsville. I tell you that this track is short. Literally the shortest track on the NASCAR Cup Series schedule. It's a challenge for these drivers. This is a hard track. It's also one of the oldest tracks in NASCAR. if you didn't know. Opened in 1947. And is the only track that has been on the NASCAR schedule since the series began in 1949. Now you know. I need the little graphic to appear. Royalty Racing Network. The more you know. Or now you know. Fun facts. Back to the action here. 44 still not able to get past the 68 Devin Butchino. Lipicki, oh, as I say that, a little bit of action there. A little bit of contact as well. Kind of maybe a little accordion effect there. I don't think it was anything ill-willed, that's for sure. But that's going to put them side by side here. A little action up front perhaps too, but just had to check in. Irwin is able to get ahead of Butchino now. Butchino backs down. Maybe just trying to save the tires, getting them ready for the last run here at the end of the stage, which will be the end of lap 50. Get those stage points. Oh, every point's gonna matter. Irwin now working on Lipicki. He can get by. Right on his bumper, looking to his inside, going into turns 1 and 2. Lipicki right there, not giving him much room. Oh, gosh. I don't think Irwin left him a lot of room there. We'll have to see what happened. Kind of hard to tell from that angle. Okay, Lipicki didn't give him a lot of room mid-corner to exit, and then got up into the wall there. Let's go back and take a look. That actually didn't trigger an accident on my thing, but it did trigger a caution. Let's see if we can get a better view here. Let's go far chase for this. And let's see. This may be a little not as slow as I wanted here. Oh no, I gave him plenty of room. Oh. I don't think that's anybody's, but that looked way worse from that low angle we were looking at. That other camera angle made it look way worse. Just unfortunately, you're just trying to keep it off the wall a little bit, or maybe even been a little bit of netcode. Not sure. Sure the admins will dive into that one and figure it out. I don't even think a caution should have been thrown for that, to be honest. But you know how iRacing be. Sometimes it throws cautions for no reason at all, and other times a huge pileup happens, and iRacing says, yeah, I'm good. You don't need a caution. Anyway, lap 38, our third caution. Current leader, Travis Bennett. Matthew Fritz in second, Zimmerman third, same as before. Ryan Gummins fourth, and Parham fifth. Jay Stinson will be sixth place, Michael Lipicki seventh, Devin Butchino eighth, Joe Irwin ninth, and rounding out the top 10, Josh Hall right now. So all guys looking for some additional points here, you know, come stage end time. Now these guys, we got their cap, Matt Baines, Shaden King, Garrett Walden rounding out the last four drivers here. Looking to get into the top 10 for some points. But lights are off on the iRacing.com pace car. You know what that means. Whoops. Not quite yet, Barney. Pace car's dipping down into pit lane. Barney's getting ready to wave the green flag. Turn it up. We're going to do the sights, sounds, and NASCAR. Take you around the track as they go. Another lap in the books. Bennett out front. See kind of close action. We got side by side here. The 55 of Gomes and the 46 of Michael Lepicki. They got a little dicey in front there. They're able to keep it going. Lepicki and Parham there. Ooh, Parham slowing way up for that corner. Gonna allow the 68 of Butchino now be on the attack, try and get that position. Action in the back here, the 72 and the 81 side by side, and this is battling for 12th and 11th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Which is what, 72 jumped up to 10th. He's up 2 spots from where he started. Our biggest mover of the evening so far, the 46 and Michael Lepicki, up 5 positions. Lap 45 out of 200. Stage is at the end of lap 50. Got some action up front, perhaps. It looks like Fritz may be making a run on him, but looks like he's able to get him in the corner, but the 01 gets a good corner exit. Irwin now making a move on 3rd place. Has climbed his way all the way back up through the field. He's able to get the move done, gets to 3rd. Will he be able to get another position in a lap or two? I don't know. No other close battles on the track currently. Fritz locks up the tires. He's trying everything he can, trying to get as much speed and momentum in there. As much brake as he can get before locking him up. We go start a lap 50. The end of this one, folks. Caution comes out. Stage end. The 01 almost locked him up a little bit. Right on his tail. Can't quite get it.
Yellow flag is out.
And there's the caution for the stage. Gonna be Travis Bennett first, Matthew Fritz second, Joe Irwin third, Devin Zimmerman fourth, Michael Lepicki fifth, Devin Butchino sixth, Justin Parham seventh, Ryan Gomes in eighth, Garrett Walden in ninth, Jay Stinson in 10th, Matt Baines in 11th, Josh Hall in 12th, Shane King 13th. Rounding out the field is going to be Derek Catt. Good show by the 01 of Travis Bennett's been able to get up front and stay there. We will get a word with him in just a moment once I find out where he is. Wait for him to at least get his pit box. We'll pull him up here. Travis, this is Matt up in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Hey man, how's it going?
Doing great, man. Congrats on the stage win. Tell me, how's the car feeling out there, and how you feeling about going forward the rest of the race now?
I'm not confident, to be honest with you, in these cars here. I know it doesn't really show it, but it's just so hard to pass here, I guess. I see Matt every now and then kind of get close, and actually, to caution before this stage in, I was in the middle of telling him I was going to let him go because I kept over driving the corner. Uh, I don't know, man. I'm already locked in next week. I'm not trying to race anybody like crazy.
Yeah,
Don't want to jeopardize somebody else's chances.
that was gonna be my next point. You are already locked into the championship 4. And I was gonna ask how hard you were gonna try and fight to keep the lead, or if you were gonna concede it if someone was there. So,
Yeah, man, I'm gonna hang out and try to have some fun.
heck yeah. Well, good luck to the rest of the race, man. Anyone you like to thank or shout out before we put you back there?
You know, take a good shout out to Corey Bunch if he's watching. He helped me out on the brake package. Helped me and Garrett on the brake package, so it was pretty good.
All right, well, there you go. I'll get you back up with your team, and good luck to the rest of your race, bud.
All right, thanks.
There you have it. A not confident Travis Bennett. Saying that he doesn't like the way it feels, but I mean, he did good. Won the stage. Looks like he lost it off of pit road. Garrett Walden starting on the front there. I'll have to see the lights are off on the pace car. We are green flag racing once again. Bennett on the outside now. 24, Walden going by. Able to secure the lead. Walden out front. No one Bennett behind him. Fritz and Irwin now side by side a little bit. Nope. Fritz staying out in front. Irwin hot on his heels. Can he get the move done? It doesn't quite look like it. A little further on back here, Shane King making some moves. Oh, locks up the tires, takes out the 55, sends him up in front of his teammate, the 72 of Matt Baines. We saw it happen live. He just overdrove the corner there. Go back and take a look there. Oh gosh, let's go back to a normal camera. Oop, not go back far enough. Take a look here. He's looking to the inside. Oh, he just breaks way too late. Gets into the 55, sends him up. Run over the 72, unfortunate. Sends them both to the pit. Gomes and Baines in pit. Looks like Shane King is staying out. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Well, fifth caution of the evening. Only 4 due to racing incidents. One was for the stage break at the end of lap 50. We are now on lap 60 out of 200. I tell you, this is going to be a long one if we continue to pace the rest of the evening. 14 cars on track. We'll have to see if these guys can clean it up and get us some green flag racing here. We still have 140 laps to go. This is a challenging track. I know it is difficult. I heard Travis Bennett say earlier he does not feel comfortable in these cars here. And it is hard to pass. We've seen a lot of people have a hard time getting by, having to kill their runs. And I'm about to see how it goes at the end of this one. They are stacked up side by side once again. That means the pace car will dip down into pit lane. Matthew Fritz in fourth. Looking to get a good jump with the leader, the 24 of Garrett Walden. Pace car's in. Green flag is out. 24 gets a good jump. 01 right there with him, though. Not a bad start as well. Fritz they're gonna single file real quick like here. 36 and the 19 still side by side. Maybe a little contact. 19 goes up the track a little bit. Oh, see a little bumping and bagging with the 68 and the 46 behind them there on frame. 68 looking to get up to the front. Side by side with the 19. Can he get the move done behind him? Lepicki side by side with the 2. Lepicki gets past the 2. The 68 gets past the 19. Nicely done. Michael Lepicki gets by the 19 with ease there. Trying to spread out a little bit here. Justin Parham falling back through the field. Way back down to 9th place now. Up front, Fritz trying to hold off Irwin and trying to get past Bennett. Stinson looking to get back by Lepicki. Michael Lepicki. Fritz gets by Bennett. Bennett back down to 4th now. Is he gonna let these guys go out there? Try and get themselves secured into the playoffs. Decently spread out now through the field. Folks, thanks for tuning in and watching the Stock Car Sim Racing Association Dev Sports Cards Next Gen Series here on Wednesday nights. Check us out on Saturdays where Triple F Bomb broadcasts the NOMA Next Gen Series. And Tuesdays, Mr. Josh King broadcasts the Top Tier Gen 6 Series. Lots of action here at Royalty Racing Network. You can check us out. Make sure to drop us a follow or a like. Help us grow. Make sure you don't miss any notifications. Turn them on to know when we're going live. Folks, just one more race after this. Next week, they are in Miami for the championship. Who's going to bring home the trophy here? Any predictions, Shay? Who do you think is going to be the champion? If you had to pick it now. Go ahead. We'll bring up our playoff cut line here again. So I'm looking. Bennett's already advanced. These guys are currently fighting for that spot. But if you had to say who's going to come and win it all, let's hear it. Let's see on our screen the 2 trying to make a move. We got some action up towards the front now. Irwin looking to get past the 29 of Fritz. Fritz, that was weird. Looked like a little bit of neck code there, but the 44 gets by. Currently running second. Looking to get that lead. We are on lap 75 out of 200. Little action going on in the back of the field. 72 and the 81. They've been by each other all race. Check back in with our leaders here. Still decently spread out. Garrett Walden still in the lead. Joe Irwin hot on his tail. Now he's had to drive his way all the way back up through the entire pack. Don't know how much that has made effect of his tires. Ooh, looks like a little contact there with the 24. I tell you, this has been pretty good now. Oh, Irwin locks him up. Able to keep it going. Take a look from the blimp here. Irwin looking to put the move on the 24 there. Can't quite get it done yet. Ooh, give him a little bump there. It is hard to pass here. That is for damn sure. Wasn't able quite to get the move done. Irwin's still in second. So it is hard to pass here. Irwin's still going to be in second. Still a lot of laps though to get it done. He has got the time. Can he get it done here? They're side by side. It looks like the 24 is going to get a good exit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Still going to be... Oh, 24 makes a little contact with the wall. Irwin is our current leader, out by a car length, and he gets the move done. Trying to get him back here. Now let's take a ride on board with, maybe not, there it is, 24 at Garrett Walden here. You can hear them there. They are having a downshift. See, they got a lap car ahead of them. Looks like or not a lap yet, but about to put a car a lap down. It's going to be the 39 at Derek Cat for Royalty Motorsports. See him stay high there and out of the way. It's a very courteous thing to do. Like to see it. It shows good driving class. Oh, you can see Irwin pulling away a bit. Now that he's got the clean air, no one out in front of him. I have 89. These guys are single file all the way back. Closest battle rate is these top three cars here. Go with it next time anything changes. Let's see here. This is the next closest. We got way back here for 12th and 11th, the 55 and the 72. Not side by side, close by. kind of spread out. Decent gaps. We're kind of keep it here at these lead cars right now because these are the closest battles on track. Alright, sorry folks, had a little issue with my mic there. Lap 97 out of 200. We got Justin Parham going into pit lane. Oh, Justin Parham smoking. No caution comes out. Let's, I mean, there's no close battles right now. Let's rewind and take a look and see what happened. I gotta know. I'm gonna guess a money shift. Yeah, the car just blew up right there, looks like. Thankfully, he was coming down into pit lane, but that is very, very unfortunate. We got Butchino trying to make some moves here, getting on the tail of the 24 of Garrett Walden. Oh my gosh, I need to go back to live. I'm sorry. There we go. I was like, that doesn't look that close. Back to live now. A few cars going a lap down. Justin Parham, obviously, because of the engine issues. Derek Cat went a lap down. Nothing too close on track anymore besides here with Devin Butchino. Guys are going past lap cars now. One's still pretty spread out. This is the closest battle on track still. 105 out of 200 laps. It's not easy to pass, so once you catch them, then you gotta figure out how to get around them. That's the next step. '29, Matthew Fritz having a good evening, which he needs. sitting -7 to the cut line. The guy who is +7 to the cut line, Jay Stinson, currently in 8th right now. But still a lot of race to go. Too much going on. Still Walden and Butchno as the closest battle on track. Everyone's just playing nice right now, trying to keep the car underneath them, hitting their marks. Butchno doing everything he can. Like Parham's creeping back up into the picture there, but Parham, unfortunately, not on the lead lap. Currently running 2 laps down. Top 10 are on the lead lap. Everyone else 1 lap down. Currently, the running order, Joe Irwin in first with a little over 2-second lead. Matthew Fritz in second. Travis Bennett in third. Devin Zimmerman running fourth. Garrett Walden rounding out your top 5. Devin Butchino 6th. Michael Lipicki 7th. Jay Stinson 8th. Josh Hall 9th. And Ryan Gomes 10th. See, Matt Baynes will be running 11th. Shane King 12th. Derek Catt will be 13th. Justin Parham currently last on the line, 14th position. Very spread out, as you can see these gaps here. The gap between first and second, 2 seconds. The gap between second and third, 2 seconds. This is our closest battling going on right now. These 3, Devin Zimmerman, Garrett Walden, and Devin Butchino. One running good, clean lines. I had some action to show you folks. A whole lot of nothing going on right now. Guys are just logging the laps, 121 out of 200. Normally when I am in a Martinsville race, it's quite eventful. This has been quite the opposite. Got some action here, but you know, Walden were side by side for a moment, a brief moment, where we looked away. But you know, now looking to the inside, putting Walden up top. They're side by side. Who's going to get it? Here's 68 on the inside going into turn one. Like he's able to get the position, and Devin Butchino into the top five, takes over that fifth position. Very clean pass, nicely done. So that'll be coming up now here. The 68 starting to chip away at the 36 of Devin Zimmerman now. A little bit of lap traffic to contend with. There for a moment. We can see Bennett in the picture as well there. Starting to get a little closer here. A little later in the run. Different tires, different tire savings from different driver types and strategies here. Ooh, looks like Parham had to get on the brake there a little to not make contact with the 24. Almost lost it, kept it under control. Good job to Parham. Great save. Folks, so these guys last pit on lap 52. Now on lap 128. I do wonder how long the fuel run is, how long that they will be out for, or if they can even go the rest of it. This may even be more about tires than it is fuel. Still closest battles on track currently. Big gaps everywhere else in position. Just chipping away at him. Trying some different lines, trying to get some good exit. It's real hard to pass here. You gotta have the good exit to get either underneath them or above them, and then keep it into the following corner. It's just tough to do. See him, he's trying. It's allowed the 24 of Garrett Walden catch back up. Put his name in the picture there. Hot on the heels of Zimmerman. Will he be able to get this move done? It's fun watching him try. Trying to set him up every way he can without using the bumper. And able to pull away a little bit here. 68's going to reel him back in. Gets him a lot there mid-corner. Back to battling hard. The 68 got a good exit. Enough to get to the inside there. They rub a little. They're rubbing. They're able to keep it going. The 68 and the 36 is Zimmerman side by side. 68 on the inside. He'll get the move done. Gets himself up to fourth position. Up 4 spots. Actually, our biggest mover of the evening. 68 at Devin Butchino. Currently running fourth. Up 4 positions from where he started. Now he's going to start chipping away at the 01 of Travis Bennett. Lap 136 out of 200. He got a little squirrely there. He was able to save it, though. Not too much action elsewhere either. Just right here with these few drivers, you can see Zimmerman and Walden popping frame here or there. They're still close by as well. These guys are just a little bit closer to each other, battling a little bit harder. He's made up some ground on them. Now they got a lap car to deal with. That's going to change up the lines. That's going to change up the rhythm here a little bit. Lap car's staying high, giving them plenty of room. Lap car, no issue there. They're able to keep battling hot and heavy. Good corner for Butchino. It's like the 01 may have overdrove a little bit. Butchino up to third, now up 5 positions. Now, and we just see him pick off a few cars. How much speed does he have? He needs a lot. The next car in front of him. 2.9 seconds. He's got a lot of work to do if he wants to catch him. Action now a little bit further back here. We're looking at Garrett Walden trying to get a move on Zimmerman. Zimmerman now will be looking to get past the 01 of Travis Bennett as well. Walden gets a good run there in the corner. Butchino checking back in with the timing here. Devin Butchino's already cut up almost about 3/10 off the gap between second place. Keep an eye on that. We'll have to see if maybe he can catch him. But right now, here's the heat. A 24 and the 36. Pepsi versus Liquid Death. The battle of the beverages here. We have cars coming to pit. The 01, or the 01, our leader, 44, Joe Irwin coming to pit. The 01 of Travis Bennett also coming to pit. First cars to come down pit lane under green flag conditions. Let's go. You'll love to see it. If you've watched me, you know I love green flag racing, green flag pit stops. Up 146 out of 200. Starting to count down the laps here. Matthew Fritz is our new leader, though. Gonna lead a lap or two, get himself some points. Here's the battle, though. Going for what is now third place. Currently, Zimmerman's in P3 after our two leaders came off the pit. Fritz first, Butchino second, Zimmerman third, followed by Walden in fourth. Lipicki rounding out the top 5, but Lipicki, you see the 24 got, something happened there. Of course, I'm looking at my timing tower when things happen. Goodness, maybe he was trying to pit, but that's unfortunate. Walden in pit now. Fair, might as well. Good time as any. Might trigger some others to pit. We'll see. Fritz still out front and leading. Everyone else is very spread out at the moment. Nothing under a second as far as a gap. We'll have to see how pit stops are going to play into this. It's now Joe Irwin, first car, 1 lap down in 8th place. Decided to pit there on lap 144. Was it the right call? We'll have to see. Joe Irwin last lap ran a 19.9. So he's running fast. Last time around, Matthew Fritz ran a 21.04. Josh Hall coming into pit now as well. Fritz, Butchino, Zimmerman, your top three still out on track. 2 with Jay Stinson now coming in. Now, folks, everyone outside the top 5 is a lap down. And some people haven't pit yet. They're already a lap down. So this is green flag conditions. We'll have to see how this is going to shake out. Fritz still staying out. Butchino gaining on him, though. Here he is in the picture. Looking to try and get that lead. I'll have to see if pitting with the tires is going to be enough. Joe Irwin last time around, 20.17. Fritz at 21.04. Butchino ran a 20.8. So, may not be a lot now, but in about 20 laps, it may be everything. We'll have to see. Butchino on the heels of Fritz now. There we see Irwin lap down. Oh. Race. Oh, we see Fritz going down to pit now. He's coming down to pit. 68. And Irwin, the 44, were side by side for a moment. Now the 68 is our new leader currently. Go lead some laps himself here. 72 locking up the tires a little bit. Trying not to go another lap down here. Nothing really close on the battle on the track for battling. Position-wise, everyone is super far apart. It's going to come down here to these pit strategies at the end. Got about 40 more laps to go.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, yellow flag is out. Pit strategies out the window. Everyone can pit here. Basically, a refresh. We'll have to see what happened. Looks like the 2 with Jay Stinson involved. Let's go back, take a look. Only our 6th caution here this evening. Only 5 due to racing incidents. 1 for the stage break at the end of lap 50. I mean, he's in pit here already. Oh, no. I've done that before. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I've totally done that before. Oh, boy. Unfortunately, coming out of pit, spins the tires. Brings out the yellow. Super unfortunate. I assume everyone's going to come down pit lane now that has not pitted already. Get themselves tires and enough fuel to get this race over with if they need it. Back out on track. Joe Irwin back on the lead. Benefited a lot from that caution. Caution in the later here at Martinsville. We're going to get them stacked back up here. That was a great green flag run. We got to see some green flag pit stops. Strategies play out. I see, yeah, pretty much Alright, we have a few people that... just the guys that stayed out came into pit. One else that pit earlier stayed out on track and get themselves a few positions. Top 7 I'm showing on the lead lap. Everyone else laps down. One side by side here now. I'll rack them back up. Waving some cars around the pace car here. Hopefully they can get around quick. Maybe they'll extend it one more lap. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. No, pace car dipping down into pit lane. Everyone's trying to get lined up here.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out here again. 44 gets a good launch. Ooh, 36 looking to the inside, and the 68 duking it out here for second place. Michael Lipicki in fourth, right behind him. Butchno able to get second place. He'll set his sights on the 44 of Joe Irwin. Zimmerman looking to maybe get his position back. We'll have to see here. Lap 166 out of 200. This one's... oh, caution flag is out again. I don't see for what. That's something about him entering and leaving pit lane with Lipicki here. Let's go back. Oh. Surprised that didn't register as a crash. Let's go ahead and take a look. It looks like there might have been some contact there from the 72. Fortunate it goes around. Caution comes out. You know what they say, cautions breed cautions, and here at the end of it, everyone's racing hard. They're trying to get all the positions that they can. Every point matters. Drivers coming down the pit now. 55, Ryan Gomes. 24, Garrett Walden. The 46, Michael Lipicki. And the 01 Travis Bennett. Bennett, our stage winner. Now sitting 11th, but he's locked in. He's already in the playoffs. Or the playoffs. He's in the championship. We're in the playoffs now. He's in the championship 4. He will be racing next week in Homestead, Miami for that title. Best of the best here in the next gens. We'll have to see who's going to be joining him. Will it be the 44 of Joe Irwin? Will he lock himself into the championship 4? He's currently sitting plus 15 in points, so he's in on points right now. Heading into this. Gets himself a win, then it's no doubt guaranteed he's there. We get them side by side here. Lights are off. Next time by will be green flag racing again. Take the green at lap 171 out of 200. It's ticking down. It's getting down there. 200 laps here at the paperclip. Quite the feat.
Green flag.
Green's out to 44. Phenomenal start. Gets out in front right away. Butchno tucks up behind in second. Here we got Fritz. Oh, Fritz gets loose, gets into the wall. Zimmerman gonna get up into third position. Walden right on his tail. Fritz falling back now. Very unfortunate. He fell back to 6th place. He's able to keep it going though. Have to see if he can get back up there a little bit. There were crash registered on my screen, but no caution came out. Alrighty. Zimmerman trying to hold off Walden right now. This is a close battle here.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, caution flag is out. Ooh, 175 out of 200. Here we go. Cautions after caution here late in the race. I think we got 01 Travis Bennett crashed. Go back, take a look, see what happened here. Oh, car just snaps back and hard into the wall. Very hard into the wall. Tough break for the stage winner, the 01 at Travis Bennett. Snapback can be deadly. Well, that means we'll rack them and stack them once again. 24 laps to go. I believe it'll be 22 or 21 by the time we take the green here again. Our running order right now: Joe Irwin first, Devin Butchino second, Devin Zimmerman third, Garrett Walden in fourth, and Michael Lipicki fifth. Matthew Fritz in sixth, and seventh will be Justin Parham. Eighth, Ryan Gomes, Josh Hall coming out of pit in ninth. Travis Bennett, who we just saw, getting that little bit of a dealio there. Gonna round out your top 10. Shane King in 11th. Derek Cat 12th. Matt Bayens in 13th. Jay Stinson out of the race, 14th position. All right, pace car is dipping down into the pit lane. We're gonna go green flag once again.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag is out. Let's go racing here at Martinsville. 21 laps to go. The 44 Joe Irwin in the lead. The 68 of Devin Butchino hot on his tail. Garrett Walden not too far behind that in third. Zimmerman up the track a little bit there. Or not Zimmerman, Butchino, sorry. Wrong, Devin. Ooh, Devin Butchino into the wall a little bit there. Is that gonna be enough to let the 36 get by him? It's not. Irwin's getting out to a lead over second place already, half a second. Good battles going on here. Third and back, fourth. A little bit spread out. We got Fritz trying to get his way back up through the field here. 18 laps to go. Can he get around Michael Lipicki? Justin Parham not far behind as well, either behind Fritz. The gap just a little bit everywhere you go, about a car length, 2, some places 3. Walden catching up to the leader here, hot on his tail. Maybe overcooked it a little bit there. I guess maybe I should have ignored him a little bit. Gotta go where the action is. It's a good runoff. Let's see here. Joe Irwin pitted lap 144. Walden didn't pit to lap 167. He's got a little bit fresher tires. Is it going to be enough to get past the 44 of Joe Irwin, though? And don't look. Who's that? Oh, hi, it's Devin Butchino, 3rd place. He's right there, too. 14 laps to go to decide it all. Who's going to be locked in to the next, the championship 4? Bennett, he already won a race. So he's not going to win this one again at 2 laps down. So we will have for sure have 2 people locked in from wins, and then 2 will be in from points. 13 to go. Walden maybe looking to the outside. Oh no, he gets loose. Butchino with nowhere to go. Oh my gosh, that's unfortunate. Pushing the car, you know, you gotta push the car right to the limit, right on the edge of in control and out of control. And sometimes you step over the line just a little bit. I think that's what happened there with the 24 of Walden. He was running so good there with right on the heels of the 44 of Joe Irwin. Unfortunate. Where's that gonna drop him back to? Oh, there we go, 9th place. Tough break. We're gonna have probably 8 or 9 laps to go when we go green flag again. Very good racing though this evening so far. I mean, they say cautions breed cautions, but we had a long green flag run, long enough for some green flag pit stops. Everyone's battling here hard. This is the last race before the championship. You gotta go for it. You just gotta. And you don't want to cross any lines, but you gotta do everything in your power you can. Get yourself in. Live sweet bragging rights. Double file lights are still on. I believe the lights should go out this time, so that'll be one more time around. Yep, we will take the green with 8 laps to go. Aflex, do you think we're going to get them all green flag laps? What do you think, chat? Yes or no? Let us know. Pace cars now dipping down into pit lane. 44 has control of the start in the restart zone.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. 01 gets a good launch. 68, not so much. Zimmerman looking to the inside. They're drag racing on the back stretch here. The 68 and 36. Oh, 68 going really deep in there. Good run there. says, no, I'm getting this. He wants that win. A little poof of smoke. We saw him almost lock it up there. 7 laps to go. Can he get it done? 68. Devin Butchino hot on his heels. Ooh, a little gap there now. Irwin pulls away. Zimmerman now. Maybe looking to take P2 back from Butchino. We'll have to see. 6 laps to go. Garrett Walden trying to keep up here and now. Battling with Josh Hall. Will they get it done? The leader. Oh, we got Ryan Gomes making the move on Fritz. Fritz falling back now. Walden will get past him as well. Leader's still out to a decent pace. 5 laps to go. Butchino still maybe able to reel him in. We see the car smoking, tires smoking just a little bit, locking him up just a smidge. Trying to get everything he can out of that car to catch the 44 of Joe Irwin. Irwin out to a 0.4, or about half a second lead now. We got 3 laps to go. This is it, folks. If you said get him green flag laps, you might be right. There's 3 laps. Hold your breath. Maybe not. Maybe with 1 lap. We're going to go. I don't know how long y'all can hold your breath for, but I cannot for very long. Irwin out to a good lead over Butchino right now. Still about half a second. Fritz gets past Gomes to take back 6th place. Does Butchino have anything here on the final lap? Can he get it done? Really locks it up. There he goes. Good exit, though. I think he's too far to get it done. Oh, he's giving it the Hail Mary. Can't quite. That's all right, P2. Not bad. Joe Irwin, though, in the 44. Takes home the victory here tonight at Martinsville. Locks himself into the championship 4. What a race. A little drawn out there in the middle. A little action in the beginning. A lot of action at the end. I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good one. There they line up for their top 3 photos. Watch him burn it down there. Let's go through the race results. Joe Irwin bringing home the dub. Devin Butchino in 2nd. And Devin Zimmerman rounding out the top 3. Michael Lepicki in 4th. And Garrett Walden will round out the top 5. Matthew Fritz coming in 6th. And Ryan Gomes in 7th. Josh Hall is going to be in 8th. And 9th place, Justin Parham. 10th is going to be Travis Bennett. And in 11th place is going to be Shane King. Coming in 12th, Derek Cat. And in 13th, Matt Baines. Rounding out the field is going to be the 2 of Jay Stinson. You have it, folks. That was a good race. Got top 3 interviews coming up momentarily. Get to where I need to be going here. All right. Yeah, we are going to get with our 3rd place driver, Mr. Devin Zimmerman. Devin, this is Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Got yourself a P3 tonight, man. Congrats on the podium. So walk me through what was some of your strategy going into tonight, and did it play out? Were you able to play it out, or did it kind of get thrown out the window and you had to make a new one as you went on? Tell me about it.
I mean, the goal is to win. I'm too far back in the points to point my way in, pending some catastrophe stuff. But yeah, I was like, I had to win, and I was trying just to hold on and stay with the leaders as long as I can. And get some good stage points. I'm not the fastest guy here by any means, so just try to stay with them, get some good points at the stage, and then once the second stage started, I was like, I'm just gonna go as long as I can and hope for a caution. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I was like, I'm just gonna go, and we got the caution. Restarted third, and just kind of was able to hold on to it the rest of the way. Thought about maybe trying to do the third place little push then turn into turn one, but I just couldn't get the restarts to be able to do that. And especially at that last restart, I was like, I was like, I need the win. I need the win. Like I have to win. So I thought about it, but I didn't get the restart. So Pacino got a little loose, and I had to like check up, so I didn't um, collect him and spin him out. So um, yeah, it didn't work out at the end, but it's fine. I'll take a P3 to kind of start closing out the season. Uh, Not the best season I've had all around, but to make the playoffs is an accomplishment. So I'll take it. Just came up a little short on the championship four.
Yeah, man, to even just make the playoffs is, it's always a good accomplishment in itself. So congrats on getting this far, man. And, still be proud of yourself tonight. You ran a great race. I thought you had a pretty darn good season. And, I look forward to seeing you back here for next time and next week as well. Anyone
Yeah, I
you'd like
appreciate it.
to thank before I let you go?
Yeah. Big thanks to Liquid Death, Mountain Water. Yeah, don't be scared. It's just water. And then, big thanks to all the other tank racing sponsors: Healthcare Billing, 100 Anesthesia, Common Sense Supplements. Thanks to my teammates all season. I know we're missing quite a few. They're all on vacation, so it was just me and Mike holding down the fort. But decent night for us, third and fourth. So working well together. And then thanks to you up in the booth. Thanks to all the fans watching. Um, with all you guys watching and supporting, it may not think that we can fill it here in a simulated race car, but we definitely can, and we appreciate all the people who watch online. It is really motivating, especially for the driver, whoever you cheer for. And thanks to you in the booth for putting it on, man.
Couldn't have said it better myself, friend. All right, well, I'll get you out of here. We will see you next week, man. Go ahead and celebrate this podium.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, there you have it. That was our third place finisher, Devin Zimmerman. Let's go on and get with P2 here now. That will be the 68 of Devin Butchino. Devin, this is Matt up in the booth. You got a copy, buddy.
I got you, brother.
Man, P2 tonight, man. You're right there. Do you think that, man? Walk me through it. Do you think you could have got him with a few more laps, or what do you think?
Yeah, at the same time, I was just talking to him. He was managing a little bit, but you know, I felt like we had really good pace. I just let Garrett slip in between us. I slipped up a couple times, man. I can't even be disappointed with second because since the win at Dega or whatever the last one was, Dega or New Hampshire, been really bad. And I try to preach on how good my long run speed and has been, and it just hasn't been there. So it was very promising here today, which even put us in that situation with the caution. But I don't know. I think we were beating him on entry a little bit, but we couldn't get close enough to set it up on entry, and I just can't use him up. We've talked about that all last week. That's just not how I race. So, um, growing up a Mark Martin fan, I just don't have the mentality to send it in there and ruin someone's race. So it was good, clean racing, but I just don't know because I think he was saving a bit and felt like there are some laps where I'm like, man, we can go get by this guy, but no way of knowing. 10 more laps would have been really interesting though.
All right, man. There was a couple times where I thought you may have had the run on him, and it didn't quite work out. But like you said, man, a P2, especially at a track like Martinsville, it can be quite tricky and difficult. Pretty good race, all in all, man. Be proud of yourself. Anyone you like to thank and shout out before I let you go?
Yeah, I just like to thank you guys. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a bit. I appreciate everything you guys have done this season. We're excited for next season. Everyone that makes this what it is. A lot of partners, a lot of people. If you don't have people with their butts in seats racing these cars, then we don't have a league at all. So thank you to everyone. Congrats to Joe. Then I just want to shout out Dev Sports Cards, Level Up Subs, New Craft Fine Jewelry and Design. Just appreciate everyone that makes this league what it is, man.
Exactly. Well said. Well, man, you go ahead and celebrate this P2 tonight, man. We'll see you back here next week at Miami.
Yeah, appreciate it, brother.
All right, there you have it. Second place finisher, the 68 of Devin Butchino. Always a great racer. Past couple races, like you said, haven't been exactly the best form, but back out here strong tonight with a P2. All right, let's get with the man of the hour. That would be the 44 of Mr. Joe Irwin. Joe, this is Matt up in the booth. You got a copy, brother.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic, bro. Congrats on the win tonight. Tell me, man, you just seemed like you had that car figured out, worked your way back up from the back of the field at one point, made it look easy. Walk us through your race, man, how you're able to bring home the victory tonight.
Man, coming back up through the field definitely didn't feel easy. I probably made some people angry, but I know I made a couple people angry because they let me know, and I was just like, hey, there's only one way to come back through the field at Martinsville. I apologize, but yeah, man, I messed up my qualifying, so I kind of knew I should have been on pole, but I brushed the wall, and one of my laps didn't count, and so when we started, I knew I needed to get out front just to have that open track and that clean air because you get side by side here, it slows you way down. So that happened pretty early, and then I don't know, man. It this track just I don't know if it does it to everybody or just me, but I was just kind of zoned out, man. And I have my breaking points kind of figured out on the wall, and I'm going into turn two. Like, there goes my breaking point, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" And I just locked up the brakes and just slid sideways, and that's that. So I went to the back for causing that caution, and yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be what it was. The bad thing is in this league, if you cause two cautions, you got to park it for the night. So I'm like, okay, I got to drive back through the field without causing a wreck, which is hard to do here. But uh, we figured it out, man. There's where it's a fixed setup league, fixed setup race. There's only a couple few things you can do to the car to make it better. I think I found something that worked for me. And then from there, man, just like I said, you tend to zone out. But I think after I zoned out and missed my breaking point that one time, I was like, okay, that I can't do that anymore because if I'm late, it's just gonna lock them up. So, yep, we got it done, man.
You know, I'm definitely guilty of that, man, more times than I want to admit, zoning out and messing up a corner. But yeah, you were able to recover quite well, get back up, bring home the win, get yourself into the championship race next week. Well, what's your plan going forward for that? How you feel about the track and your chances of bringing home the title?
Excited, man. I think I got some good pace there. Uh, the actual Cup Series was there last week or week before last. So you know when you have that fresh in your mind, you're also kind of excited to try and do what those guys were doing. Obviously, nobody can do it like Larson was doing, but yeah, excited. I think I'll be able to compete. I don't know how it's going to work out points wise. It's possible that if we finish how we finished tonight, I could possibly still not win the championship just because Devin's had such a good season and he's ahead on points. But yeah, we got good pace and I'm excited and going to try to bring home a win without making everybody angry because I have earned a reputation as being an aggressive driver in this league. So I'm trying to maybe leave a lasting impression in the last race so I can go in the next season with uh, maybe only several people angry with me and not everybody. So that's the plan.
They can't all be friends, right? This is racing.
That's it.
But man, congrats on the win tonight. Anyone you'd like to thank before we let you go? Pop the champagne in victory lane.
Yeah, just everybody that makes the league happen. Devin, Ryan, Josh, those guys, great group of guys. You guys for broadcasting, you guys do a great job. And yeah, just want to shout out West Virginia. I don't have any sponsors, but I'm a proud West Virginian. If you know anybody from West Virginia, they'll tell you they're proud to be from here. Well, they're either very proud to be from here or very much not proud to be from here. And I'm from the group that is very proud. So shout out Mountaineers. Excited for the football season. And yeah, shout out to all the guys that put these races on. I appreciate it, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
All right, brother. Well, we'll see you back here next week, man. Have yourself a good evening.
You too, brother. Thanks.
There was your race winner, the 44 of Joe Irwin. Locked into the championship 4. We are back here, same time, same place next week for the championship race. I am Matt Drafty Beef Everard signing off for Royalty Racing Network. Make sure to check out Triple F Bomb this Saturday for the NOMA Next Gen Series. Till then,